The 2013 Nissan Juke, the average guy. The Nissan Juke is a quirky little crossover SUV with a playful design and great driving dynamics. And you know the drill. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the 2013 Nissan Juke. But before I get started,
I'm calling all dogs.
Look at this cute little guy that I met outside the Jericho Deli this morning. Ain't he sweet? Okay guys, I need your help. Leave me a comment. Let me know you're down to send me footage of your hound.
And I'll put that pooch in one of my upcoming videos.
And now it's time for me to get back to work. Let's go check out the Juke. You know, as I toy around in this vehicle, I'm struck with the question, just what is it? What category does it fall into? It kind of looks like a crossover, but it drives like a sports car. It doesn't have the cargo and capacity of a crossover, and it doesn't really have the power of a sports car.
What is it?
It's got all-wheel drive, but you're not taking it off-road. It's peppy, it's fun to drive. It looks futuristic, but it doesn't have a lot of high tech. Again, you're asking yourself, just what is this vehicle? What category does it fit into?
Just what is this vehicle?
I think I've narrowed it down. I think it's a crossover vehicle with no benefits. The Juke's exterior design, well, it's kind of bizarre. Curves everywhere. It's definitely unique. Now, the interior of the Juke is very Nissan-like, and what I mean by that is fit and finish is done really, really well. There's lots of black, so if you like black, this is a good vehicle for you. But to go along with the whimsical, kind of funky exterior, you've got a whimsical dash, nice center stack. Simple, but very contemporary. Now, when the Juke was first introduced, it looked so different from anything else on the market, and it seemed to be futuristic, but I'm not getting that in terms of technology. In this vehicle, I do have Bluetooth, but I don't have a touchscreen display. I can't find an iPod input for my newest iPhone. So from a tech standpoint, this certainly isn't out in front. But you know what? The driving dynamics, the feel, the fun of this car, it's certainly not a deal breaker. Now, the Juke is powered by a 1.6 liter turbocharged inline 4 that generates 188 horsepower and 177 foot-pounds of torque. That's great power considering the size of the vehicle. And it's quick off the line. It does the 0 to 60 sprint in just under 7.5 seconds. And it delivers good fuel economy, 27 city, 32 highway MPG. Now, all-wheel drive is available. It's actually on this vehicle I'm testing, so that'll knock down MPG numbers just a bit. All right, so now I'm going to talk about what ultimately is most important, the driving experience. Now, this is where the Juke shines. It's quick, it's nimble, it's responsive, it's fun to drive. You've got a slightly elevated view of the road. It's got a cat-like stance, nice big bug eyes. It's really peppy and perky in and around town. It's solid when you get out on the highway. It's whimsical, it's fun, it's unique. And there are a couple of negatives. First off, the CVT is pretty noticeable, especially when you're out on the highway. You feel a little bit like you're kind of stuck in the mud. It's just a reminder that you're not pumping through gears. The other thing is the ride can be pretty choppy. Now, some people like that, the firm suspension. Some people like a firm suspension, but if you hit the potholes of New York in this vehicle, you're gonna feel it. It's what my friend Gene calls a coffee spiller. Maybe that's why they call it the Juke. Juke? It's time for a nature break. Alright, how many YouTube channels give you reviews of today's most popular cars, trucks, SUVs, even the odd minivan, and nature breaks? The Nissan Juke may be big on fun, but it's certainly not big on space. The back seat is cramped and claustrophobic, and the trunk space is downright tiny. Just 10 cubic feet behind the rear seats, 36 cubic feet with the back seats down. It's definitely not worthy of a siesta. So there you have it, another honest auto review from an average guy. If you're in the market for a vehicle that's hard to put a handle on, that's hard to categorize, but it's whimsical. It's fun to drive. It's cool and unique. You definitely have to put the new Nissan Juke on your test drive list. And I'll see you next time. Keep pushing play.